The lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple Labs has been ongoing with a lot of back and forth, motions upon counter motions, the judge's approval of this and dismissal of that. But following a recent statement by Ripple's CEO, it seems that the fintech startup is yet again taking the lead. The overview of the recent developments of the suit: as of late, the court has denied the commission's motion to strike Ripple's fair notice affirmative defense, and this has made XRP one among many cryptocurrencies from the vast collection that are not trading negatively over the past week. However, on the daily chart, the price of the Ripple asset has only surged by merely 1.1%, with more potential for this coin to swing to the upside. Irrespective of that, the latest advancement in the current lawsuit against the company by the SEC hasn't left the radar of market participants. Could this be a great time to purchase XRP, now that the prices are at their lowest? Maybe, maybe not. Watch this video to find out. Thanks for choosing Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a crypto Discord group where we give out calls for our favorite altcoins, and you can also win special rewards for inviting your friends to the group. Links are in the description. Some of the most recent orders from the judge's desks makes us question whether the SEC ever indeed provided Ripple Labs with fair notice that its distributions and sales of XRP since 2013 were in fact illegal. Hence, the company would likely be prohibited or sanctioned for doing so under the securities law. In December of 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple, alleging that it had conducted a $1.3 billion unregistered security offering. However, unlike several other crypto-related companies who acknowledged the charges and paid whatever penalty, Ripple chose to fight, determined to prove that XRP is not a security. And documents shared on social media as of late reveal that Ripple didn't receive fair notice that its conduct violated the law in contravention of Ripple's due process rights. Given this, ardent onlookers and XRP enthusiasts such as Ripple's general counsel Stuart Alderodi are hopeful that this time the SEC's regulation by enforcement tactics would be brought to light. Even though the case has been going back and forth, the SEC uses delay tactics to dawdle the issue and prolong the judge's final verdict, which is already evident at this point. And even though this lawsuit has hampered the growth of XRP as well as caused so much harm to its community and investors, the case has also turned the public, particularly cryptocurrency enthusiasts, against the SEC, with many people suggesting that the agency is only pursuing cryptocurrency companies for its own selfish interest, which is in fact another notable factor that would see the price of this coin reaching exorbitant highs once the lawsuit is settled. There's also been a surge in the altcoin's usage and relevance among investors and traders, which was also powered by the former SEC Commissioner Joseph Grunfest's statement concerning the case, saying that he was never in support of the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple, and that the SEC will turn out to be the losers. The former SEC Commissioner was one of the first to affirm that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission was wrong for going ahead with the lawsuit, having sent a letter to the SEC commissioners warning against it a few days before the complaint was filed. According to him, no matter the lawsuit's outcome, the SEC will always have a lot to lose afterward. But here on the 4-hour chart, analysts have assessed XRP's price pattern and predicted that the potential gain is capped at 80 cents as traders, specifically the bulls, anticipate a settlement in the SEC and Ripple lawsuit. More so, the price of XRP has moved higher regardless of the intense selling pressure that existed in the final days of last year. Bulls are also looking out for a few specific moves over 2 primary resistance zones that, if successful, will probably push XRP to all-time highs. And so, it's evident that its price will continue to increase. More so, the cost of XRP surged from about 72 cents to 84 cents soon after the documents were revealed to the public. More importantly, the weekly time frame also points us towards the upward direction. Following the formation of a symmetrical triangle that's been forming for almost a year, breaking out of which usually means a continuation of the pre-existing trend, in this case, the upward direction, considering that was the momentum registered right before the prices went into the wedge. Also in the interim, there is a hidden bullish divergence with the price action making higher lows and the oscillator, the relative strength index, lower lows, which also has all the makings of a bullish continuation on the horizon. Based on the multi-time frame top-down and fundamental analysis, given the current view on the chart, XRP will rise to the monthly level. Hence, it's advisable to go long now. Following the trend on the 10-hour chart, we could see that a rebound and movement above the resistance is possible. Just as XRP reaches its support, there is well enough probability that market makers will drive the XRP price higher because of buy-stop liquidity above 85 cents and 91 cents. Thus, if we follow the textbook approach, we can see a bullish continuation on the cards. But what is to be grabbed from the weekly time frame is that patience is critical, because the best predictions are drawn up from patterns that play out in weeks rather than hours. The lawsuit developments in many situations have made XRP experience severe fluctuations in price depending on the outcome of each ruling. However, the recent developments have drastically worked in favor of Ripple, one of which is the latest court ruling involving the denial of the SEC's motion to strike out Ripple's fourth affirmative defense. The motion was focused on whether Ripple had fair notice from the securities watchdog about whether or not the sales of XRP were illegal sales of securities. In regards to the matter, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO at Ripple, stated that this was a massive win for the company. Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Alderodi, gave further information, saying the order clarifies that there's a serious question whether the SEC ever provided Ripple with fair notice that its distributions of XRP, which since 2013 would have been prohibited under the securities law. He also said it was good to see the judge rejecting the SEC's attempt to prevent Ripple from pursuing its fair notice defense. It's even more imperative that the sun sets on the SEC's regulation by enforcement approach, he affirmed. Ripple had contended about the regulator's failed move to warn XRP about its public sale beforehand. The SEC, moreover, plausibly shown that Ripple made domestic offers of the token. Intriguingly, on the 12th of March, the court dismissed the case, expressing that XRP sales were predominantly foreign, and so the court will not conclude that Ripple's affirmative defense is invalid at this point of the case. Furthermore, the judge contended that the agency wouldn't suffer undue prejudice because of the continuation of the defense. Attorney Jeremy Hogan also commented concerning this. He said, "This is the one I've been waiting for. The SEC's motion to strike the fair notice defense is denied. Now the SEC has something to lose." Garlinghouse also commented on Twitter, describing the fair notice ruling as a massive win for Ripple, regardless of his failed motion to dismiss the lawsuit. He said he remains confident that the SEC's allegations will be rejected. In general, this, without a doubt, was an immense advancement that would bring in more legal clarity and conviction to the rest of the market. And amid a moderately bullish week that finished in a spike at the 85 cents top last Sunday, XRP has fallen into a sideways pattern below the 80 cents margin. Notwithstanding, the sixth largest cryptocurrency has held its end from dipping under the 3-week-long rising trend line and wedge bottom. With the prevailing sentiment in the broader market, where we have the total market capitalization valued at $1.79 trillion, Ripple's market capitalization is pegged at $37.7 billion, and XRP's dominance is well placed at 2%. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on bell notifications. If you have any questions, drop us a comment, and we'll see you next time.